On the authority of Abu Nu'aym from Hilya, that when Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was a little baby in the lap of his mother Amina, nazalat sahabatun, a cloud descended, faghashiyathu wa ghayyabathu, and this cloud covered the body of this child. Then it lifted up, and a voice called out from the unseen, tufu bihi mashariq al-ardi wa magharibaha, liya'rifu bismihi wa na'tihi wa suratihi. Take this child to the east and to the west. Let the entire creation come to know the name of my Nabi. Let them come to know his attributes. Let them come to know his status. Let them come to know his nobility. وَآتُوهُ خُلُقَ آدَمْ وَمَعْرِفَةَ شِيث وَشُجَاعَةَ نُوح وَخُلَّةَ إِبْرَاهِيم وَاسْتِسْلَامَ إِسْمَاعِيل وَفَصَاحَةَ صَالِح وَحِكْمَةَ لُوط وَرِضَا إِسْحَاقَ وَبُشْرَى يَعْقُوب وَشِدَّةَ مُوسَى وَجِهَادَ يُوشَع وَحُبَّ دانيال وَوَقَارَ يونس وطاعة إلياس والصبر أيوب ولحن داود وعصمة يحيى وزهد عيسى واغمسوه في أخلاق النبيين. Grant him the akhlaq of Adam alayhi salam, the ma'rifat and recognition of Sheikh alayhi salam, the bravery of Nuh alayhi salam, the sacrifices of Ismail alayhi salam, the friendship of Ibrahim alayhi salam, the eloquence of Salih alayhi salam, the wisdom of Lut alayhi salam, the contentment of Ishaq alayhi salam, the glad tidings of Yaqub alayhi salam, the strength of Musa alayhi salam, the jihad of Yusha alayhi salam, the love of Daniel alayhi salam, the reverence of Yunus alayhi salam, the obedience of Ilyas alayhi salam, the sabr of Ayyub alayhi salam, the voice of Dawood alayhi salam, the abstinence of Yahya alayhi salam, the piety of Isa alayhi salam, وَغْمِسُوهُ فِي أَخْلَاقِ النَّبِيِّينَ, and anoint him with the akhlaq of 124,000 Anbiya alayhimus salatu wassalam. He was made Jami'u Sifatil Anbiya, the specific and special attributes of 124,000 Anbiya alayhimus salatu wassalam were collectively placed in the Zat and the personality of Janabi Rasulullah Sallallaahu Álayhi Wasallam, till he came to be of such perfection that Hassan bin Thabit Radhiallaahu Ánhu, standing on the mimbar of Masjid al-Nabawi, looking towards him, the words flow from his lips. Perhaps it is doubtful that anyone has ever said anything greater amongst insan in the praise of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam than this sahabi, when he said, وَأَحْسَنَ مِنْكَ لَمْ تَرَقَتْ عَيْنِي وَأَجْمَلَ مِنْكَ لَمْ تَلِدِ النِّسَاءُ خُلِقْتَ مُبَرَّأً مِنْ كُلِّ عَيْبِ كَأَنَّكَ قَدْ خُلِقْتَ كَمَا تَشَاءُ. He says, more magnificent than you, my eyes have never seen. More beautiful than you, no woman has ever given birth to a child. You, O Rasul of Allah, have been created free from every blemish. كَأَنَّكَ قَدْ خُلِقْتَ كَمَا تَشَاءُ. It appears as if you told Allah how to create you, and on your desires Allah created you. Such perfection, such a Nabi, Allah calls out using laqab, using a title, Ya ayyuhal muddathir, Ya ayyuhal muddathir. This is amongst the first surahs that were revealed after the first revelation of Iqra. O my Nabi, who covers himself in a cloth, Qum, stand up now, fa'anzir, warn them, invite them, call them. How must you call them? How must you invite them? What must you tell them? وَرَبَّكَ فَكَبِّرْ. Tell them of the greatness of Allah. Tell them of the majesty of Allah. Tell them of the glory of Allah. Tell them of the bounties of Allah. Tell them of the favors of the Allah. لَهُ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَمَا بَيْنَهُمَا وَمَا تَحْتَ الثَّرَى. To Allah belongs everything in the heavens, everything in the earth, everything between the heavens and the earth, everything beneath this earth, every cell in our bodies, every atom in this universe belongs to Allah. Ala inna lillahi ma fi samawati wa ma fil ard. Ala inna lillahi man fi samawati wa man fil ard. Everything in the heavens, everything in this earth belongs to Allah. It is existing on the orders of Allah. It was non-existent. Allah brought it into existence. Once it has come into existence, it cannot benefit, it cannot harm, it cannot move. Every moving thing can't stop moving. Everything that is still cannot start moving. Everything that is not existing cannot come into existence. What is in existence cannot harm or cannot benefit without the permission of Allah. لا يملكون لأنفسهم ضرا ولا نفعا ولا يملكون موتا ولا حياة ولا نشورا. This entire creation cannot benefit, cannot harm, cannot give life, cannot give death, cannot be resurrected without the permission, without the qudrat, without the power, without the irada, without the will of one Allah. يَفْعَلُ اللَّهُ مَا يَشَاءُ. Allah does as He wills. يَخْلُقُ اللَّهُ مَا يَشَاءُ. Allah creates what He wants. يَهْدِي مَن يَشَاءُ. Allah guides whom He wants. يُضِلُّ مَن يَشَاءُ. Allah deviates whom He wants. يَبْسُطُ الرِّزْقَ لِمَن يَشَاءُ. Wealth, affluence, status, recognition, nobility, nothing to do with degrees, nothing to do with dollars or pounds or rands, nothing to do with universities, nothing to do with intelligence, nothing to do with education, nothing to do with shops or jobs or economies or armies or governments. Wealth and affluence, لِمَن يَشَاءُ, to whom Allah wants to give. وَيَقْدِرُ, poverty, want, need, hunger, لِمَن يَشَاءُ, in the hands of Allah. One Allah controlling. تُعِزُّ مَن تَشَاءُ, respect, dignity, honor, status, recognition in the hands of Allah. تُذِلُّ مَن تَشَاءُ, disgrace, downtroddenness, humiliation in the hands of Allah. أَضْحَكَ, happiness in the hands of Allah. Abka, sadness in the hands of Allah. Amata, death in the hands of Allah. Ahya, life in the hands of Allah. Ma sha Allahu kan, kama sha kan, في الوقت الذي شاء على الوجه الذي شاء من غير زيادة ولا نقصان ولا تقدم ولا تأخر. That happens which Allah wants. That happens which Allah wants. In the time Allah wants, in the manner Allah wants, not more than that which Allah wants, not less than that which Allah wants, not before Allah wants, not after Allah wants. وَمَا لَمْ يَشَاء, and that which Allah doesn't want. Let all the forces of this world get together, all the technologies, all the armies, lam yakun, it will never ever happen. One controller, one creator, one nourisher, one sustainer, one maker, one breaker. Ala lahul khalqu wal amr. Listen, creation belongs to Allah. Amr, decree, belongs to Allah. They came to Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Hallana min al-amri min shay. Do we have any say? Can we do anything? Can our summit, our confidence, our technology, our armies, our science in any way affect the destiny of man or his benefit or his harm? Do we have any say? Hallana min al-amri min shay. Qul, tell them Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, innal amra kullahu lillah. Every decree, every benefit, every harm, every advancement, every decline belongs to Allah. ليس معه إله يخشى ولا رب يرجى ولا حاجب يرشى ولا وزير يرتى. There is no other ilah that has to be feared. There is no other Rabb upon whom there can be hope. There is no doorkeeper with Allah that you have to give a bribe to go to Allah. There is no minister, advisor to Allah. He is alone. Ahad, Samad, Qadir, Muqtadir. He is alone. Independent, Ghani, La Zahira Lahu, independent, nothing, no assistant with Allah. Ali, La Samiyya Lahu, the highest, nothing higher than Allah. Awwal, Laysa Qablahu Shay. Akhir, Laysa Ba'dahu Shay. Zahir, Laysa Fawqahu Shay. Batin, Laysa Dunahu Shay. First, before Him there is nothing. Awwal bila bidaya. Allah is the first without a beginning. Allah is the last without an ending. After Allah there is nothing. Above Allah there is nothing. Concealed from Allah there is nothing. He is alone. Mudabbir. Yudabbirul amra minas sama'i ilal ard. The arranger, the decree of every affair, everything in the heavens, everything in this earth belongs in the hands of one Allah. This was the da'wat, the invitation of every Nabi of Allah. 124,000 Anbiya alayhi wassalatu wassalam. Whatever the ills, whatever the maladies, whether it was the conviction that craftsmanship can do like Samud had, whether it was the conviction that our strength can do like Ad had, whether it was the conviction that in agriculture lies success,